In the previous video, we have learned about the lateral shift and the vertical shift of the rectangular glass slab. In that video, we found the value of lateral shift as 3.1 centimeters and the vertical shift as 1.9 centimeters of the glass slab that we have taken. In this video, we are going to learn about the value of refractive index of the rectangular glass slab. We can find the value of refractive index of glass slab in two methods. The first one is according to Snell's law and the second one is by using the value of its vertical shift. Now let us find the value of refractive index of glass slab according to Snell's law. Let us assume the refractive index of air is N1 and the refractive index of glass slab is N2. When the light beam travels from the air to the glass, the light is refracted at the point E on the length AB. According to Snell's law, N2 by N1 is equal to sin I by sin R. Once again, N2 by N1 is equal to sin I by sin R. Now we have to know the refractive index of glass slab, that is N2. And already we know that the refractive index of air is 1. So N1 is equal to 1. Put the value N1 as 1 in this equation. We get N2 by 1 is equal to sin I. I means 60 degrees. By sin R. R means 36 degrees. That implies N2 is equal to sin 60. Sin 60 is 0.866. 0.866 by sin 36. Sin 36 is equal to 0.588. That is equal to 0.866 divided by 0.588. That is 1.472. So N2 is equal to 1.472. What is N2? The refractive index of the glass slab. So refractive index of the glass slab is equal to 1.472. So we conclude that according to Snell's law, the refractive index of the glass slab is 1.472. Then how can we find the refractive index of glass slab without knowing the values of sin 60 degrees and sin 36 degrees according to Snell's law? Let us perform the activity. Let us take a compass. Take nearly 5 centimeters length in the compass and draw a circle at E. Now extend the length of the normal such as it touches the circle on both ends. It should be the diameter of the circle. Now draw a perpendicular line to the normal from the point which intersects the incident ray with the circle. And also draw a perpendicular line to the normal from the point which intersects the refracted ray with the circle. Now measure the value of the first perpendicular line, that is 4.4 centimeters, and the second perpendicular line, that is 3.0 centimeters. Now let us apply Snell's law. According to Snell's law, N2 by N1 is equal to sin I by sin R. So N2 by N1 is equal to 1. So N2 by 1 is equal to sin I. Sin I is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. let us name the points G, H, I and J. Then sin I is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. So that is Gi by Ge. Again sin R is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. That is Jh by He. Here Ge and He are equal. So that is equal to Gi by Jh. Since Ge is equal to He, both are radii of the circle. That is equal to Gi. What is the value of Gi? 4.4 centimeters by Jh. What is the value of Jh? 3.0 centimeters. That is 4.4 divided by 3. That is 1.467. So the refractive index of the glass slab is 1.467. In this method, we found the refractive index without using the sign values. And now let us see how to find the refractive index of glass slab by using the value of its vertical shift. We could use a formula to find out the refractive index of a glass slab. That is, refractive index of glass slab is equal to thickness of the slab by thickness of the slab minus vertical shift. Thickness of the slab. Here the thickness of the slab is 6 centimeters. So thickness of the slab is 6 centimeters. Already we know that the value of vertical shift is 1.9 centimeters. So put these values in this equation, we get 6.0 by 6.0 minus 1.9. That is 6 by 4.1. 6 divided by 4.1, that is 1.463. This is the refractive index of the glass slab. That is, refractive index of the glass slab is 1.463. By these activities, we have concluded that according to the Snell's law, the value of refractive index is 1.472 or 1.467. And by using the vertical shift, the value of refractive index is 1.463. So, whatever method we use to calculate the refractive index of the glass slab, we will get the value nearly equal.